Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing the World Urban Only. It's a map by Wolf Tracker. It's relatively new. 3-minute time challenge. And I do have to apologize because we are recording this a few hours earlier than we normally would. I got called into work. I'm sorry about that. So I'm not expecting too many people here. I think this is the name that we are. It appears that we're in a place that speaks Spanish. But that's the extent of what we've got going for us. Now, here's a why pa que mas. Why don't you want more, I think? Or something along those lines. Guys, I learned it in a pizzeria. I could say, get me 3 pounds of cheese. But I can't tell you what anything else means. Alright. Gomez is a very Spanish name. This is the national distribution thing. Alright. I'm not finding any websites. I'm not finding any flags. This is probably the town. But besides that, we're kind of shit out of luck right now. Not finding too much over here in terms of hints or clues. Got plenty of buses. I'm surprised we haven't been able to find out anything from the buses. Usually that gives us a great source of information. But today they kind of just here. Colombia. All right. Cartagena. Or something along those lines. Let's go over to Colombia. Cartagena. Alright, let's return to start and see if we can't find a street road. However, this definitely is probably one of these major roads. And then I wouldn't be surprised if the roads are called Cali. C-L-E-L-L-E. If we could even find them. I don't even know if that would be considered a road. There's no markings. We do have what appears to be a split here. If we find something over here, that could help us over there. Cali 29D. Alright. 29D. Oh god, they all suck. Diagonals, Cali 28, 30. 29D, guys. 29D. Oh, well, we ran out of time. You guys got a perfect score. It was a little bit further north. Well, not a perfect score. But you guys got 7 more points than I did. So, not bad. That's really not. We were looking in here for the right spot. Cali 29C is over here, so it would have made a little bit more sense. But it was a little tougher than I would have thought. We didn't see too many street signs that actually helped us out. But only 7 points, that's not bad. That's plenty of time to make up. We really can, walk away with this one. Orangeville. Alright. I see the cops. I just see police right here and police down here. Maybe it's the United States thing. We always know based on the uniform where the cops are from. And maybe that's the county thing because we have different counties, which I'm sure you guys do too. Frankfurt, that's Germany, as far as I know. But Petrus Stave. We might be in South Africa. And it looks like we're on the left-hand side of the road, so that definitely fits into the South Africa aspect. Let's see if we can't find it. Anything really to just confirm that suspicion. Imperial takeaway. Funeral directors? That's a weird place for funeral directors. Mia's takeaway. Alright, here's a flag. South African, that's as South African as you can get when it's round up like that. And then a Portuguese supermarket. Alright, so we know we're in South Africa. I saw something that said Petrus. Could that be Pretoria? Maybe. Remember, we're only looking for urban areas. That's it. So, I'm thinking most cities. Now, I do know Wolf Trekker is still updating this map. It's not fully completed. So I think our best case scenario is to guess the major cities right now. Right? Like that just seems smart to me. We could be completely wrong. We could be 100% wrong. Sand, ash, stone, bricks. Nothing there. Anything on this truck? The Xerox truck? Could that be the name of the city with the blow? Is it? Yes. Okay. We're probably in here then. Even though we can't see it all, we got the first 5 and then the first 5. I think that's pretty significant. I wouldn't expect to find that truck anywhere else. Now we start by trying to find street signs. Steyn, S-T-E-Y-N, and can we go this way? We cannot, and blurred. Alright, let's see if we can't find a Steyn, S-T-E-Y-N. Maybe not. Oh, shit. Alright. And we end up being in a place called Heilbronn. Alright, that kind of changes everything. So, even though I was able to find the BLOEM, it's 166 miles away, which is actually quite a significant chunk of distance. I wasn't expecting it to be that far. I was expecting it maybe 20 or 30 miles. So I guess that car travels a little bit. But that's the only reason I guessed where we were, was the BLOEM. Yonggong Trading. This is probably the name of the city. Street in Dumugete. What? Documents. New KHOs. Feels like Thailand. Maybe it's the rickshaws. I'm not too sure. But I think we'll be able to figure it out. God bless our way. It's in English. Definitely a touristy location. But that's the extent we got just from the start. Nothing really that sticks out. I don't see any flags anywhere. We can continue looking for a website perhaps. But these rickshaws, man, they're gonna be fucking everywhere. FEMA's, Aggravate, Crown Traders. Not really seeing any websites. There are some telephone numbers, but telephone numbers aren't always important. It's too many different country codes, and then inside the country is all different area codes. So it's not even. I'll know a few of them just from growing up and experiencing .ph, but I'm not gonna go out of my way. So we're in the Philippines. This is where we lose everything. Yonggong is one of these islands called the Yonggong. And is there a place called Dumaguete City? Fuck me if I know. Here's Dumaguete. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Real Street. Can we find a real street? I don't know if that's actually the name of the road we're on. It says Real Street. Rose Street. Colon Street. I don't know where any of these other streets are. I think I might be getting colorblind. Because either that or my brightness is too high. Because this color is really similar to this color. Oh no, it's my brightness. Because when I look over to the screen that has the recording on it, I can clearly see there's a difference. So I'm gonna have to edit the brightness on this monitor. Get a little better view. Now I'm not really finding Real Street anywhere. I think Dumaguete. We're in a place called Dumaguete. What are the odds of that? I think that's a good spot. Obviously, we're probably not going to be on Real Street. Is there another street sign we could find? No. But that's not too bad. We were pretty fucking close. We were on Real Street. Well, it was a different street, but then it turns to Real Street. Negros South Road, Real Street. That's a pretty good guess. 260 yards? Guys, we are learning. That's the important thing. We are definitely learning. Now, this is definitely in English. Air conditioner, Dynasty, Minimax, Yellow Divider Line. So we definitely are in the Western Hemisphere. It could be somewhere in the United States. We do have palm trees, so we're looking either Florida or California. Vote independent Bermudez for Senate. Yeah, this is the United States. I don't know who these people are. Normally that would help. If they're big name senators, you typically know where they're from. It's because everyone makes fun of our Congress members. A lot of them are pieces of shit. And they only become pieces of shit because they're in Congress. So you know a lot of the bigger name people. You know the people who also go to run for Congress. Not Congress, for the presidency. You typically know where they're from. DPL, this is probably the city seal. Looks like we're on the coast and it's west of us. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up in, like, I don't know, Hawaii? Maybe not Hawaii. I could definitely see California, though. I wouldn't be so quick to rule out Hawaii. I don't know. I've never been to Hawaii before. I don't know what to expect. But we definitely have... It feels kind of nice and warm and tropical. The top, Development Inc. Come on. How is it that you drop me in a country I don't know and I can find something that tells me what city we're in? You drop me in the United States and I'm scrambling for answers. You know? It shouldn't be the other way around. Growing up in the United States, I shouldn't... Well, I don't know if I should. But it'd probably be better if I knew a little bit more. TBK real estate. Something about poker. There's a lot of Chinese places. Which is kind of why I want to guess Hawaii. And with the coast on the west, it kind of makes sense that it would be Hawaii. I don't know. I really don't. I'm gonna go Hawaii. I'm gonna go Honolulu. I'm gonna go outskirts of somewhere over here. I don't know. This is where we're already gonna lose. We didn't find anything. So our instincts are telling me Hawaii. I know it's not Hawaii, but we're stuck here anyway. And it actually ends up being Guam. The Guam, well, not Guam itself, an island near Guam, which I guess kind of makes sense. Well, it doesn't, but I think we did see something about Mariana, the Mariana, but the only Mariana I know is in the Atlantic. I don't know. Maybe it's just a lie. But that's definitely where we blew it. Now, I really wasn't expecting to get put on an island out here by Guam. Hawaii, I could see. One of these islands, I really wasn't. Now, obviously, I don't know too much about everything. I didn't even think these islands were going to be populated enough to have, like, a city. But then again, that just might be ignorance. Look at what happened with the Canary Islands. You know, that doesn't always help us out. But it's interesting to note that Guam will have a yellow divider line. That does appear we're on the right-hand side of the road. It does look like we are separated. So this is probably in Europe. You can find any hints, clues, obvious signs. Like that. That's pretty fucking... This is Germany. as far as I've ever seen. But we're gonna keep looking if we can. See if we can't figure it out for ourselves. A planetarium. There's German for me. Alright. So now we gotta figure out where in Germany are we. I'm not finding any arrows. There we go. We got some arrows again. Park in. .de. That just solidifies that we are in fact in Germany. Guys, you see how easy that was? Now if only, you know, that last location where I understood the language could have a hint like that. Wow. I'm not salty. God damn the memes, man. The memes! I think we're fine. I think we're good. We could probably guess any real big major city in Germany and probably have a credible excuse for it. I do want to try and find something that really stands out. I don't want to just guess, even though this is Geoguessr. I definitely want to know for a fact that we're there. Now, we're already lost. Unless you guys fucked up so bad you didn't realize this was Germany. There's no way we're going to walk away with this one. That island one was just, it was too much. Love. Finding it hurts, essentially. Welcome to the club, MIA. Come on. Can we go over here? Alright. That's the town we're gonna look for. Well, we have three. Heidelberg, and then Nuremsheim and Norelsheim. Those are all things I've never heard of. It sounds like Nuremberg. So we're gonna start by working over here, and hopefully we can find Heidelberg, which is where we're going and it's east of us. Here's Heidenheim. Ooh. So it probably wouldn't be near this one, right? Because that would be way too confusing. Imagine if two places that were next to each other were Heidenberg and Heidenheim. Obviously they sound different, but some people will get confused. And you know what? It won't be their fault. It will be yours. Because that's just how people are. Not really finding anything. Yeah. Alright, so it was over to our left, Mannenheim, Ludwigshafen, which I think was actually one of the first places we found. Here's Heidelberg, I think, which we found before. So, did we find that one? No, we found Heidenheim. Alright, so I wasn't looking in the right spot. It's only 118 miles. That is quite a distance. But that's not bad. That's really not. Now if we check out the summary, the only thing that stands out really is that Hawaii guess. It really wasn't a bad one. But I couldn't find anything that told me where we were. Maybe you guys went the other way and found something. But let's check out the full results. If you will load. So, the only person that played was a Philion. Now that, again, is because I got called into work. So I had to do this 4 hours early. So I do apologize for that, guys. I do hope you understand. I do hope you all enjoyed. And we'll see you on Monday. Now, this link is going to be a good one. It's going to be a real good one. We're going back to the old school, original, fucking diverse world. Let's do it. Look forward to seeing you all then. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.